Io conoscevo questo delle piante.
As you know, you have a maximum of 30 minutes to make your presentation, then there will be time for questions. We have here most part of the council. Not all members are present, but those who are not here are following through video link. You know, they couldn't travel from Australia or other parts of the world to be present, but they follow the presentation and the questions, and they can even ask a question if they feel like it. So, not want to lose more time. Welcome, and the floor is yours.
As a member of Rowing Federation of Slovenia, it gives me great pleasure to get the opportunity of presenting to you Bled's candidature for the World Rowing Championship 2011, which is supported by the Rowing Federation of Slovenia, Municipality of Bled, and also Rowing Club Bled, which I'm also the president. Before showing you a short presentation, please allow me to introduce my team, delegates. On the left side is Mr. Janez Pfeiffer, Mayor of Municipality Bled.
The lakes and the Emerald River, to the rounded Pannonian Hills overgrown with vineyards, mysterious karstic caves, and white salt-packed fields. The picturesque Slovenia invites you to indulge in the beautiful life. Opens up after only an hour's drive from the capital. You can set out into the underground karst world, take a ride by boat on the sea, rivers, or lakes, discover the landscape by riding a white Bitsana horse, set out into the mountains by bicycle or on foot, sample wines, descend the snow-covered slopes on skis, or play golf with friends. Ljubljana is the capital of Slovenia, with around 300,000 inhabitants. It is home to a number of museums, theaters, an opera house, a botanical garden, and a zoo. Old medieval, Baroque, and Art Nouveau buildings coexist alongside modern buildings, which, in spite of their impressive size, do not exceed the invaluable heritage of architecture tradition, renowned throughout Europe. The 50th anniversary of Plečnik's death is being commemorated this very year. Slovenia is a miniature Europe. Come and feel its vibrant, youthful beat. By air, Slovenia's national carrier, Adria Airways, offers regular scheduled flights to most major European cities. The majority of competitors will fly into Slovenia from one of the major international hubs: Frankfurt, Munich, Vienna, Paris, London, and others. Let us not forget that Bled Airport is only 20 minutes drive away from Bled. Because of Slovenia's central position in Europe, many competitors will be able to reach the country by car, convenient and inexpensive. Since Bled has a railway station as well, access to the town is easy and fast. Bled, with its beautiful natural surroundings, Bled is a jewel among the outback resorts and is widely known for its mild, puritive climate and the thermal lake water. In 2004, Bled celebrated an important anniversary, 1,000 years since its first mention and the deed of gift with which Henry II bestowed Bled and its surroundings onto the Diocese of Brixen. Majestic mountains reflected on the lake's surface, the sun, the tranquility, and the fresh air all arouse pleasant feelings in any season and provide the ideal conditions for a peaceful break or a more active vacation. Bled attracts people from every part of the world, regardless of their age or profession, be it for business, the arts, science, sports, or for recreational purposes only. Its unique beauty and charm always makes visitors want to return. No matter what you like doing, Bled offers precisely what you need. Rowing is one of the most important sports in Slovenia's history. Slovenia's first ever Olympic medal after the country gained independence was won at the 1992 Olympic Games in Barcelona by FISA and the Danish River, the two rowers who had previously won their country the first ever medal in major competitions at the World Championships in 1991. Slovenia's tally of medals won by rowers also includes 3 more Olympic medals and 12 medals from the World Championships. The beginnings of rowing in Slovenia date back to the year 1887, when the first rowing club was established with approximately 300 members in international acclaim and several world and Olympic champion titles. The most prominent figures are undoubtedly Bled and Bled. The latter has been awarded the title of the most successful Slovene athlete in recent history. Slovenian rowers have won 3 World Championship titles, 5 second and 5 third places, as well as 5 Olympic medals. 2 World Championship titles were won by Bled and Bled in 1999 in St. Kitts and in 2005 in Kyiv, and before that, Bled in 1995 in Tampere. 2 years ago, Bled celebrated the centenary of the very first rowing competition on Lake Bled. The first major regatta on the lake was the Yugoslavian National Championship in 1930, and the first international regatta was held here in 1950. The annual international regatta in Bled gained recognition with every year and now hosts teams from 12 countries on average, both smaller club teams and major national teams, together with around 700 competitors for all competitors. The annual Bled regatta has been included in FISA's list of international regattas. The first major rowing competition was held here in 1956 when Bled hosted the European Championships, a competition which will finally be organized again this year after a long pause of 34 years. In 1966, FISA entrusted Bled with the organization of the second ever World Rowing Championships. At that time, the competitors were only men, and they came from 31 countries. Later on, Bled hosted 2 more World Championships in 1979 and 1989. The 8th World Championships saw a record number of competitors, 924 from 34 countries. The championships will also be remembered for the FISA Congress, which at that time was still held before the start of the competition, in which Mr. Dennis Oswald was elected the president of FISA. The second ever World Rowing Junior Championships in 1971 were also organized successfully in Bled. The fact that some 2,000 competitors took part in the 1986 and 1990 athletes love to return to Bled. Above all, the crucial question remains, what can Bled offer? And here are answers. First, Bled is a venue, an incredible experience. Competing on a lake of 2,200 meters, enabling spectators to follow the entire length of the natural course of the shoreline and the embrace of alpine peaks. Bled boasts its famous island, exactly 500 meters from the finish line, which is a magnificent vantage point with an impressive panorama of Bled Castle rising from a cliff on the shore. Bled offers 3,000 beds and an additional 2,000 in sitting. The hotels at Bled have mostly been renovated, and what is most important, these hotels are located in a radius of only 500 meters, allowing Bled to develop a true festival atmosphere. The logistics are also very simple. The center will be located in the Festival Hall in Bled, and the sub-center in the Rowing Center. The Festival Hall is situated immediately next to the little shore. Following services will be located there. Information will also be passed in the center. It is only to allow you to